Good morning. I'm out on my deck. It is a nice warm morning. It's about 9 o'clock. We've got a late start to our morning. Few reasons. First, for the girls, they've been out late and have had full days the past few days between the 4th of July, which was totally full day, late night. The next day we had friends over for a long day. They were in the pool for hours. And then the next day after that, yesterday was my mom's birthday. We spent a whole day out. We were at the zoo, went to dinner, went to their house for presents. We didn't get home till after 10. So by the time everything was said and done, it was almost 11 before they went to bed and fell asleep. So they all slept in till 8:30, and then my oldest, Larissa, she's actually still asleep. During the summer, I'm like, you know what, let them sleep. Normally, even on summer days, they got up around 7:30 or so. So not too early, not too late, but yeah, that's when they get up. And then for me, my body's been naturally getting up around 6:30, which I prefer. That's a good time for me because it lets me get about an hour and a half of quiet time before everybody is up and rustling around. However, I have some sleep issues sometimes where I don't have trouble falling asleep, but I do have trouble, like when I wake up in the middle of the night, falling back asleep, and I will be up for several hours, 2 or 3 hours, sometimes 4 hours. So that of course happened to me last night. I went to bed, normal, and woke up around, 2 or 3, was up till probably like 5:30 or so. And obviously, like I can't function if I get like 4 hours of sleep. So I fell back asleep, didn't get up till like 8:30, which I don't love doing because I'm a morning person. I like getting my morning started, and so yeah. Anyway, I came out here. It's about 9 o'clock. I have an appointment at 10, so I'm just reading my Bible real quick because normally I like to read a few things, but I only have time for that today. So I made my coffee, I unloaded the dishwasher, I'm about to read this, and then I'm gonna make a quick breakfast for the girls and get dressed. I have an appointment at 10, and thankfully my husband's home right now so he can watch them while I go to my appointment. So normally I try to read my Bible and at least one other book, whether it be a parenting book on marriage, or a self-improvement book, but today I really only had time to read the Bible. My mother-in-law just came over a few minutes ago and brought hula hoops for all of the girls. You're pretty good. What do you think? Today I just made the girls some oatmeal really quick, and then they added their own fruit on the side. Then I spied my hubby. He was just doing his morning reading, his morning devotions. I'm finally at the door. I may be a few minutes late, but I'm gonna make it anyway. And then behind me is a bunch of stuff that I've got to take to the green drop. It's been in my car for longer than it needs to be, so I'm gonna head there after that.
I liked the end a lot.
How did it end?
I read the Junie B book.
Was she a crook or no?
Well, she didn't end up in actual jail. She picked up a pen and thought it was hers, and she at the end she took the pen back, and here's the really sweet part.
What's the really sweet part?
Junie B. Jones, her grandpa, bought mittens, black furry mittens for no good reason, and what? I'm trying to remember the story. And she took off, and it was hot, so she took off her jacket and her gloves, and somebody stole it. Aww. And as Junie B. calls her, the pink fluffy girl stole it. And she thinks stealers have tattoos on them.
Oh, she thinks people who steal have tattoos?
Yeah. Here, and there was a little black speck right here, so I had to like pull it out.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So listen, we're gonna leave.
I have a flashlight.
I'm sorry. You okay?
Can I have a clock when we get home?
We'll see. So listen, I'm gonna
found a pincher bug in the sink. See?
You found a pincher bug?
Well,
yeah.
That's a rhino beetle. I watched it on that pinches. That pinches.
Listen. So you guys, I want you to clean your room. You have 10 minutes. Straighten up your rooms, please. Okay? Okay? Thank you.
Use them and we'll forget them.
Mm-hmm. And you just don't need to bring library books. So we're at the movies right now. We have not been to the movies in like a year and a half. And so it is dollar movies because it's movies that have been out for years that you've probably already seen before, but they're $1. So for $4, can't beat it. We're excited. We haven't been here in a long time. So we always like to go as a special treat. It's not something we do all the time. Maybe we'll get a snack first. Put them up there, maybe.
Where is it?
Right there.
Oh, here?
Yep. Number 4. Number 4, girls. How did you girls like the movie? You liked it? Yeah? I've never seen that one before. Have you guys seen that one before?
I've seen a few scenes of it when Dad watched it.
Okay. Have you girls seen it before? I've never seen it. I thought it was one of the newer Muppet movies. It was the original one from like the 70s or 80s. It was pretty good. It was pretty cute. There was a lot of little cute, funny scenes in it. Some slapstick for them and then like dry humor. So we liked it. There was a lot of kids talking though behind us, huh?
It's okay. You laughed a lot too, so they got even with you. The way kids are in our neighborhood.
I mean, I wasn't like cackling. I just was laughing, like kind of laughing a little bit. I wasn't like making a scene in an uproar. They were pretty loud though. It's about 2 o'clock. We got home a few minutes ago. We're eating a late lunch. They had a late breakfast, so we're eating a late lunch of leftovers from the Italian restaurant we went to last night. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna read. We got this in a book pack from Costco within the last year or so, and One Crazy Summer. It's about these girls who go off on an adventure to find their mother. So I figured it was summer, it's pretty fitting, so we're gonna read this while we eat some lunch and then get started with some summer subjects.
Mexican.
What did you have? Sorry, spaghetti. Spaghetti. What'd you have, Loris?
Pizza. The last 3 pieces.
I've got some flatbread, veggie flatbread. And what are you gonna get, Lex?
Tamales.
How you doing, babe? So we're doing typing.com. She just started a few weeks ago and she's doing pretty good. It's free. They do one lesson at a time and you can set it to beat your pace to like 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever you want to do. What is yours set at right now? 5 minutes still?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the default is 10 minutes and we did 5 actual minutes of typing. So that's not like 5 minutes altogether, including the lesson or anything. That's 5 actual physical minutes of typing. So altogether, yeah, 5 minutes worth of typing. So with the lesson and everything, it's a little bit longer. Lola, don't do that, please. And then after that, she goes on to Duolingo and does her Spanish. And then I also found a Spanish book a few days ago when I was cleaning out the schoolroom, and
You might have watched that video.
So, and then she is going to do that as well.
But that right.
Whoa, what are you doing, baby? Do you got on my sandals? You're being me?
Oh, the Lord's on Spanish. Can I?
Yes. Hi, Pippa. Hi. How many pages did you do?
1 here and...
Those look pretty easy. Let me see. So Lexi, she just does a page of these a day, addition and subtraction. She just got out of 1st grade and she is doing one of these a day. They're pretty easy so far. She's only done a few pages, but as you can see towards the end, it gets a little bit harder. So I'll probably actually have her start doing 2 pages a day, and then 2 pages of addition and 2 of subtraction, because that's really all she does. And then she reads. And then this is beginning sounds. These were from the Dollar Spot at Target. Both these and the other math books were from the Dollar Spot this year at Target. And she just finished pre-K, Lola did, and she's going into kindergarten. So I'm trying to talk her into doing these. She's like, no, I'm not really into that. So we'll see how it goes. What are you doing right now?
Mi.
Grande casa.
Mi.
casa is grande.
Very good. What does it mean?
Grande.
Say it.
I don't know how I want to do this.
Hermano.
Mi hermano.
Hermano. The H silent.
Okay. Mi hermano es muy.
Now we're translating English to Spanish. My car is what?
Mi carro es
Bonito.
Good job. And we do about 10 or 15 minutes of this a day, right?
I do, I think 10 minutes a day of this.
Okay. All right. So I got this about a year ago in the Target Dollar Spot. Surprise, surprise. And we are just now using it this summer. So you're
3 times 6 Tuesday.
That's why we're practicing our multiplications.
Okay, 3 times 6. I actually forgot. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah, 18.
Good job. What are you doing, Molly? F?
Did practice F.
You practice your F's and now you're doing it some more. Okay, you can fill in the picture, color in the pictures, or circle them, or whatever you want to do. Okay, let's start
Let's
with F.
color pencils.
Sure. So it's about 3:15. They're just finishing up their summer work and then gonna go upstairs for about an hour and have like just some quiet rest time. They can play in their room. They can read books. It's just a quiet hour of quietness. And that hour always goes by. It's like the quickest hour of the entire day, but it's just good for all of us. Helps calm them down. I get an hour of like either if I have to work or catch up on things, it's just kind of helps keep the sanity around the house. So they're gonna do that till a little after 4. Then they're either gonna go swimming or we might go to the library depending on how I'm feeling. But I will say that losing a few hours of sleep for several nights in a row really takes its toll on you. And I can't really do caffeine, unfortunately. I'm one of those people who, if I drink, just caffeine does not agree with me, unfortunately, which is pretty annoying because I could really use some right about now. But it just gives me, it's just not good if I drink a lot. I can drink like a little bit. I have to make sure I eat a good amount of food with it, and then it'll be okay. But other than that, I can't really do caffeine. So I try to rest when I can, get to sleep, and stay on a sleep schedule when I can. Doesn't always work though. So right now, for this quiet time, I'm gonna rest. My shoulder is really hurting me. I've been having some pain, and so I'm gonna rest my shoulder. Probably get to work on editing videos and that type of thing. What are you doing, baby?
I'm gonna go swimming.
You wanna go swimming? Daddy just put stuff in it, so we can't. I know, we'll have to go tomorrow.
Why don't we go swimming?
So normally on Wednesday nights, me and the girls go to a girls group around 7 o'clock, and it's canceled for tonight, and my husband didn't know, and so he put some chemicals in the pool, and you're not allowed to be in there for like 12 hours, so we're not gonna be able to go swimming. He thought we were not going to go because we were going to the group. So anyway, so we can't do that. And then the library, I think I'm gonna just wait for a few days till like Friday to do that. So me and Lola are gonna play some Guess Who right now.
I
Trying to figure out how to fix it.
I got it.
Okay. All right, Lola, does your person have red hair?
No.
Orange hair, I mean?
No.
No? Okay.
Wait, I'm missing. Does your person have black hair?
Does my person have black hair? Nope.
Does your person have...
Hold on, it's my turn. So you have to, everybody with black hair, you have to put down, because my person does not have black hair. So you have to put their face down.
But now people with different colored hair.
Right, if their hair is white or yellow or orange or something like that, you keep them stood up. So it's getting kind of late. I'm gonna start making dinner right now. We kind of played a little bit this afternoon after their rest time, and then now the girls don't really get shows during the day, especially during the school year, they don't. And so like at the end of the day, when I make dinner, they kind of nestle down. I let them watch a TV show, and then I am able to make dinner in peace and quiet. I listen to either a podcast or watch a YouTube video. It wasn't always like that. Dinner used to be the most stressful time of the day with crying kids and everything like that. But now we're in a really good routine as far as that goes, and it's actually become one of my favorite parts of the day. When I actually know like what I'm cooking. I feel like that's the most stressful part of it. But anyway, thank you so much for being here and for watching. I appreciate it. This is a pretty typical day, nothing too crazy, but we still had a lot of fun, and I hope you join me for the next one. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, see you later.